Right, here we go. Look at that. Ooh, hey? Look at that cracker, eh? Dog's alright as well. There we go.
No.
Here we go.
Put it in. Oh no. Here's Thomas Pickering. It's going to go on.
We've just
57 bonsai.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Short what for old man?
Come on.
Is it old man's peg?
Ready for you.
I can feel that feels like a 57.
Oh.
Ooh, what's
No,
pink?
it's wrong colour.
What's pink?
Laurels.
Oh, I'm not on laurels, am I? Right, apparently if that's pink, we're on laurels. Come, what do I want? 14. Oh, not again!
Where are you?
Oh, I don't bloody believe this. Oh, I could burst into tears. Oh, that's peg I were on last week. Oh, no, I'm not happy with that. I can't get me £100 there. Might get a few more than last week, but well, not to worry. Well, what can I say? Apart from, this is not the same video as last Saturday. This is a different video, even though it's the same peg. Oh, we'll go to when I drunk same peg. And the problem is, it's first of all, it's peg 4 on laurels, and obviously the house is behind me there. You can see the White House. That tells you exactly where I am. It's like last week. It is a bit like last week's video, but it's different this week. And what I mean by that is, this is a Saturday Bomber Feeder League, and it's 7 matches, and we've had 5, and you throw 2 away. So we've all had 5 matches now. So we started to throw as lowest one away, or we're trying to beat as lowest one. Now I'm in 7th position, and I really need a weight, one to catch up and to keep where I am, and I need like a £70 peg, and I'm not sure I can get. Yeah, you can catch £70 at any peg if the fish are in your peg, but I need a 70 to get me back in it. Really, can I catch that from here? I'm not quite sure, but there's worse pegs, but there's some miles better, and some of them above me have got some good draws today, like Jamie's there, Jamie Harrison, he's up there, he's drawn 41 or 40, 48 I think it is, where Maywell last week, that's a great area. Matt, the nice Matt, Menwell, he's drawn 57, Chicken on bonsai, we're at Fish Are, Chicken's drawn 70 on bonsai, so, and what they call him now is on 17 on loco. So there's some good pegs today by anglers above me. So really, I need probably a rabbit out here, but you know, fish swim, and we'll see what we can do. But in the winter, that next bay is the best bay, just like I said last week. That's where they were all topping. It's gone milder. It's a lot milder, really is. And I'm hoping that them fish have just come this way, just come this way. Because that's where the fish are out there. See where the fish are in the middle, just past that island, but I can't go past the island because peg 12 there. So I can go to the edge of the island there, just that bit's mine, there, up to the next peg, and I've got all that bay. But this is Dead Man's Bay, that no lives in here. They don't catch out in here. So, but on this lake, the fish come close, they do come close. So when it gets mild, they'll come close. And I'm going to feed that edge today, just in case, because I think I might need a couple of fish down there. So, the tactics are pretty straightforward, really. You know the tactics by now, but I've got something different on my bait tray today. I've got my micros, which I think will come really into it. I've got my corn coated in sensate, got my Goro bread ready, but I've got some 6mm pellets. Now, why have I got 6mm pellets? And I've got on my neons and everything like that, my floated neons. And then some pellets, Goro bread, and I've got some pellets today. Why? Because at this time now, if it's getting milder, the fish will start changing from corn to pellet, and I'm going to be putting some pellets down there today to see what happens, because if they come on the pellet, that might be my only chance. And I felt the other day on one of the matches, I felt it was a pellet day and not a corn. I feel like it's slowly going off. So at some stage in the next few weeks, it will go from corn to pellet. So I've got to get myself ready. I've got 3 rods set up, all 10 footers. I've got 2 Arzens and 2 with a bomb on and 1 with a hybrid feeder. And I think I might have to catch some fish on the hybrid feeder today. So you can see that tree there, look at that tree. Just see that tree hanging, where is it there? You see That's a treat water. Sometimes I live around that. So I'm starting off, I'm going to fish, start there and there, them two bits there, towards that island. Hey, oh, what's the camera's gone off? What's happened there? I'm going to shut it out, we've got it back. Must be my finger. And then I'm going to loose feed corn just there, where it'll reach, and then I'm going to fish. It's that platform there. I'm just going to fish about 1 metre away from that platform, because it's out of that platform before foot, so you can actually catch them close, just in case they come, just in case at last hour. And that's about it really, straightforward, and see what happens. But I've got to catch a minimum of £60, which might be 2 carp and 20 F1s, and I can catch that I think from here, but I need them fish to come from that bay towards me, and hopefully it's going to be a last 2-hour job. But we'll see, we'll let you know how we get on. But interesting. I can't believe this winter how many times, I think it's 4 or 5 times now I've drawn the same peg, and I can't believe it. I keep drawing it, same pegs. Won't be so bad if they're all good ones I keep drawing, but it's just my luck, isn't it? Right, that's the end. I've had 24 F1s and 2 carp, weighed 78.9. So I beat my target, what I wanted, which was £60. Jamie there's had a 83 and he's won the lake, and I'm second on the lake. A bit disappointed because after an hour I ain't going to fish. Never had a bite on bread, never a bite on corn. I went on a little hybrid feeder with 4 mil wafter on, and I've had 24 F1s and 2 carp. And what's cost me not beating Jamie is I kept chucking up corn, because I'm getting liners like there, in that bit there, and I've only had 1 bite on it. I can't believe I should have just fished the hybrid, and I fished the hybrid there, just there, and after an hour I went in and got 5 and 5 puts. I've had 3 F1s today that must be £6 a piece. They were massive, they're like carp. So I've not had a bite there, I've not had a bite there, and that's probably cost me. But I'd have took £78 before it started. I had £8 off this peg last week. I mean, I know it was cold and freezing, but there's a 60 and a 50 on here, and I don't know what's been caught on other lakes. I've heard it wasn't fishing well, but who knows. But it was an hybrid day, and should have just fished hybrid with a little 4 mil wafter on, little yellow one. It was just perfect, just sat there, and I pulled rod in. And but if you look at water, it's getting coloured now, and that tells me that they're going off the bread, and probably even corn. I had a feeling, but I'll get liners on my corn line when I was loose feeding, and I couldn't bloody catch them on it. It was weird, but it's £78. Just hope some of them around me have not caught something. Jamie were above me, so he won't be far off winning festival now, I would have thought. And we want to go, so I'm throwing me £8 away, so I've gained £70. So I'm not sure what it is, but I'll have a look and I'll do a little survey when I've seen what everybody else has had. But £78, I'm probably not going to win a penny with that actually, but I'd have took it before it started, I really would.
36 on Loco with 62.10 is Rob Bergin.
Well done, Rob. Speak up.
Winning the section on the strip from peg 21 is Paul Cannon with 51.8.
Oh, all our yesterdays.
Winning the third section on the bonsai from peg 57 is Alex Robinson with 34.14, gets 40 quid. Got out. Winning your second section on bonsai from peg 78 is Mark Bexon with 48.6, gets 40 quid.
Oh, well done.
Winning your section on bennies from peg 55 is Johnny Kenning with a weight of 64.12, gets 40
Well done,
quid.
JK. I'll cut this bit out, John.
Winning the other section on bennies from peg 10 is Lee Hemmings with a weight of 36.1, gets 40 quid.
Well done.
Winning your third section on the Laurels by triple default with 47.1 is Simon Bowman, gets 40 quid.
Well done, Simon. Probably gone home, not realising it.
Winning your second section on the Laurels from peg 21 with a weight of 59.10 is Pedro, getting 40 quid.
Well done, Pedro.
I'll tell you one back next week. Fourth overall from 14 Laurels with a weight of 65.10 is Mara, picking up 60 quid.
Well done, Mara.
Third overall, from 48 Bonsai, with a weight of 69.7, is Matt Benwell, picking up 110 quid.
The nice bats. Nice, mate.
He'll be picking up nasty, Matt, won't he? Second overall, from 4 on Laurels, with a weight of 78.9, picking up 108 quid, is Tommy Pickering.
Thank you. Chinese on the way. Cheers, pal.
And your winner today, from 40 on Laurels, with a weight of 83.9, is Jamie Harrison, picking up 200.
Well done, Jamie. Well done, Jamie, pal. See you later, pal.
That one draw just as good as chicken.
Better than me.
Well done. Right. That's turned out better than I was expecting. £78.9. Come second in match. Jamie's fish peg 40. Done well. Won it with £83. Well done, Jamie. Jamie Harrison. And I think there were a couple of 60s. And then it were down to 40s and low 50s, I think. So I was 7th on the morning. So I might just have sneaked probably a couple of places. I think, I'm not sure whether Jamie Harrison's winning it now with Chicken second. So Stuart fourth, he'll be third, I think. And I might be fifth, I'm not quite sure. But because I were only throwing an £8, went on that peg last week, got £8. I know it was cold and it were cat ice on top. But there's some fish there today, but it was definitely an hybrid day. Hybrid feeder were method today. And if I'd have done that all day, I think I'd have had £100, to be honest with you, but it's easy in it after. I can't believe I've only had one bite on corn. I mean, that's ridiculous. The trouble is I kept picking it up. Now, whether that rested my peg, I'm not quite sure, but I've had 24 F1s and 2 carp. Honestly, today, I've had 3 F1s, and there were definitely £17 in them 3. Maybe even more. They were massive. I thought I was playing carp, to be honest with you. I really thought they were carp. And I went, wow, that's an F1, that. I couldn't believe it. So I've had some big F1s. So I'm really, really pleased. I just snatched your hand out for £78 off that peg today. And although it were a nice area, there were a few fish in that area. But it was weird, I couldn't catch on cornbrow again, lining to death off it. It was quite weird, that. So whether the fish had just moved in, because there's been a few fish caught down edge today. So maybe fish had moved in, like shorter, and I didn't spot it. But I was catching where I was fishing, so I'm not grumbling. £78, throw me £8 away, so I've gained £70 today. Which will keep me up there. And hopefully the people who are behind me, they need a bigger weight next week as well. So hopefully that'll be enough to get me money. But the last one next Saturday, and so it's a big day. And so tomorrow I'm going to put the leaderboard tomorrow to show you what everybody's throwing away. Like Chicken, we're winning it. He's caught £47, but his last weight, what he was throwing away, were at 0. So he's gained £47. And I think Jamie was chucking like a £13 away. So he's gained £70 like myself. So it'll be interesting to see when it went the leaderboard and where we are. But we'll see. But I'm happy with that. Nice Chinese tonight. Might even get Ben a couple of sausages as well for him. So, because I'm in a good mood now. Even though he might say, well, you don't normally celebrate second. You got to remember, it's a weight league. That's what you got to remember in this one. And as much as I want to win the match, and I'm disappointed coming second, you'd have took £78 at start at day. And if you've come second with £78, trust me, you've gained some places, and that's the idea. Have a great night. I'm going to get a Chinese ordered now.